While the world watches Ukraine, China is watching Taiwan. And according to most serious analysts, Beijing has been taking notes on every lesson the war has to offer. How do drones reshape battlefields? How important is logistics? Can sanctions cripple a modern economy? What does it actually take to invade somewhere defended by a population that really doesn't want to be invaded? Because while Russia dominates the headlines, China has been running one of the largest military buildups in modern history. New amphibious ships, carriers, stealth fighters, missile systems, expanded marine forces, and increasingly complex exercises around Taiwan, quietly, methodically, and very much on purpose. Before we get into it, if you're finding value in these breakdowns, hitting like and subscribing to Reach Defense Media genuinely helps us keep putting this kind of coverage out. We'd really appreciate it. First, geography. Taiwan is not Ukraine. Ukraine shares a land border with Russia. Taiwan sits nearly 100 miles off the Chinese coast. An invasion would require one of the largest amphibious operations in modern military history. Thousands of vehicles, tens of thousands of soldiers, massive logistical support, air and naval superiority, all while crossing open water under sustained attack. Military analysts consistently describe it as one of the most complex operations imaginable. So why are they getting more worried? Not less. Because China's buildup isn't slowing down. The PLA Navy is now the world's largest by battle force ship count, submarine production continues, amphibious capabilities keep expanding, the Type 075 assault ship isn't symbolic, it's designed for exactly this kind of operation. The exercises around Taiwan keep getting larger and more complex, simulating blockades and integrating air, naval, and ground components simultaneously. These aren't just political messages, they're rehearsals. Ukraine fed directly into Beijing's planning, China watched drones reshape battlefields, logistics determine outcomes, and sanctions hit harder than most governments admitted. A future operation involving Taiwan faces the same questions. How do you sustain operations across open water, maintain production under sanctions, defend against precision weapons? Ukraine was the world's most expensive military classroom, and everyone with serious ambitions has been paying attention. Worth noting, invasion isn't China's only option. A blockade might be far more realistic. Isolate Taiwan, restrict maritime traffic, create economic pressure without the catastrophic risk of storming beaches. Taiwan depends heavily on maritime trade, so even limited disruption causes serious consequences. No dramatic footage, just quiet economic strangulation. The obstacles for China are real though. Taiwan is strengthening its defenses, the US keeps providing military support, Japan is increasingly vocal, and the economic consequences of any conflict would be enormous. China's economy is deeply integrated into global trade, and risking that is not a decision Beijing takes lightly. Then there's the human factor. Urban warfare, mountainous terrain, a population that doesn't want to be occupied. Ukraine reminded everyone that technology matters, but so do people. Occupying somewhere hostile is a miserable experience, and history is full of militaries that learned that the hard way. Is China secretly preparing to invade Taiwan? Nobody outside Beijing actually knows. What we do know is capabilities are expanding, exercises are growing, and pressure keeps increasing. While the world's attention remains fixed on Europe, Taiwan isn't just another island. It produces the majority of the world's most advanced semiconductors and sits at the center of global trade routes. If a crisis emerges there, the consequences won't stay in East Asia. The next great power confrontation may not be decided in Europe. It may be decided in the Pacific. Ensure you subscribe to Reach Defense Media for more content like this.